All right, Skope TV, Part 2, Deryck Whibley, Sum 41. Deryck, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Now, Deryck, you've been in the business a long time. Would you say that Sum 41 is still garnering new fans, or would you say that you guys are still riding with the cult following that you've built through, more than a decade of being out there?
It's definitely, I think, a bit of both. I definitely see a lot of younger kids coming out, like that are 14, 15 years old now that didn't know us like in the early 2000s. But then there's still the same fans that are like older that have grown with us. So it's kind of a mixture of both.
That makes sense. The music business, I don't have to tell you, has gone through a digital transition. Do you see this as a good thing, or do you miss the days of CDs, vinyl, and mom and pop record stores?
I like the accessibility of everything being digital. Like I'm definitely a fan of it's really set up for the customer right now, which is great because when I go and buy music, I like being able to buy it digitally. But at the same time, I still buy it. Whereas 90% of people don't, and it's really kind of hurt a lot of people in the business, and a lot of things had to close. Like I don't think it's great that thousands of people are losing their jobs over it going digital. I like the format, but I don't like like the way it's working out so far.
And I just want to say, I buy all my music. I have a Zune, and I buy all my music on the Zune Marketplace. Deryck, you know me. I don't want to get too personal with you, but you and Avril are obviously in the same profession, and sometimes when a couple is in the same profession, they can kind of butt heads. Do you guys talk a lot of shop when you are together, or is it more about husband and wife? How much does the music play? Are you guys all up in each other's business, or how does that dynamic work?
Well, fortunately for us, I guess, we both were very, already established with a couple records of our own before we got together. So we definitely have our own vision and our own insight to what we do, but naturally being married, things are going to come up. Serious things. You talk about serious things with your wife, so obviously there are things that come up. But we have pretty clear vision of where we want to go separately, in music. So we don't butt heads ever about it.
Now I got a baby coming next month. What about you two? You guys expecting anytime soon, or is that down the road?
Yeah, it's definitely not soon.
Okay. Now this question I couldn't wait to ask you, because I think it really relates here. A band like Sum 41, you guys really came up the ranks from the underground to huge mainstream success. Some might call you sellouts. What do you say to that notion? Because I know that they've done this with every band, The Killers, Sum 41, Fall Out Boy. Once you reach that type of success, then your underground following calls you a sellout. What do you say in response to that?
I mean, I've never ever cared about that ever.
Good.
It's like you kind of can't get away from it, and you can't really fight it. You can't stop it. So what's the point of even caring about it? I know who we are, and we've always done whatever we wanted to do. And just because people decide to pay us a lot of money to do it, that's fine with me. I don't really care.
That's it. So you're like, screw it.
Pardon?
You're like, screw it, whatever. Think what you want. Hate on me.
As long as I'm true to myself and true to my music, and I believe in what we're doing, I don't care. What happens? The level of success. Even if we've done things that aren't successful, but I'm still so happy about what I did because that's what I wanted to do. And sometimes people like it, sometimes people don't. And when people like it, you get paid a lot of money, and when they don't like it, you don't get paid anything. And I've gone through both, so I don't care either way. It's just as long as I'm making music I believe in, I'm happy.
That's cool. It's all about the love. You can just tell, just talking to you can tell it's really the love. Now, what about when you head back to Ontario? Are you still able to hang with the same cats that you came up with outside of the band?
Yeah, totally. I still have all the same friends I had in high school. A couple of them have even moved down to LA here, and I just brought another one of my friends to Japan with us. He still lives in Toronto, I just brought him on tour with us, and I still hang out with all those guys.
That's sweet. Now the last question we got for the night. Let's go out with a real bang. I want you to let my listeners know, where can they get more Sum 41, and what can we get excited for from you guys? I know you got a lot going on. Please lay it on my people.
Well, right now we've got a few more shows that we're doing. We're just kind of finishing up this little tour that we planned for around this Greatest Hits record. And then right when we get back, we're going like full force into a new record. And as far as when it comes out, I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're trying to get it out as soon as possible. I think the earliest it could come out would be sort of like fall, Christmas of 2009, or early next year.
Sweet. Well, you heard it here first, and of course, Sum41.com, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And then what? The MySpace.com/Sum41 too, I think, right?
Yep, it's all very simple.
Okay, cool. Well, you got it here first. Skope TV, Deryck Whibley, Sum41. Go pick up that Greatest Hits album, all the good shit, because it is some good shit. Skope TV, we're signing off. We'll see everybody soon.